Yo, and welcome to another edition of Little Bro Vapes. Well, what can I say? Thank you very much to all my new subscribers and the old ones. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you should know by now, if you like the video, make sure you like, subscribe and share. It's that little button in the corner, give it a little press for me and get me to the new magic number of 250. Well, what's Little Bro doing today? It's another hardware review, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got the Vape Tank by Artery. So I'll tell you what, let's go down and have a little look at it. So this is the Vape Tank by Artery. This is the box that it comes in. At the front you can see it says Vape Tank. Then on the back you have got this may contain nicotine, and you've got all your security information there too. All the way around the sides there's nothing, and then where you just open it, it's got a nice little magnet there. It says Artery. So as you open it up, it shows you there. You will then see, have a look. It's got all the information of your tank, the drip tip, the airflow, etc. Also then a list of all the goodies you get actually in the box. Now just a little tip to maybe Artery to think about it. When I actually received this box, it was a sealed unit. It was sealed up in cellophane. So maybe the stuff that's on this side here, they should have really put at the back. All this stuff here surely could have been fitted around the sides where there's nothing. And the stuff that, if you're going to buy something, you want to have a look what the tank looks like and what you're going to get with it. So maybe sticking that on the back would have been a bit better idea. Also, you get your user manual. Make sure you give that a good read. It tells you how to prime your coils, how the tank works, etc. So make sure you give it a good read. You also get your warranty card from Artery and your certificate as well of when you bought it. What do we get free with it as well? What's the goodies? We get some spare O-rings, which is always nice to have. We get a spare tank, which is, both of them are quartz glass. There you go, you get a spare one. You get a spare coil. Just show you that one. Now this one is a stainless steel coil. At 0.3 ohms, going from 5 watt to 60 watts. This one's a stainless steel that you get free with it, but the actual one in the tank is a Canthal one, and that is a 0.5 ohms, and that's from 5 watts to 50 watts. There we go. So let's get it out. That is your tank. It's a nice little tank. It is a 2 mil capacity for your e-juice. I also know that they are doing an extension to 4 mil, so that'll be good, and I'll get onto that in a little while. So let's break it down and have a look. It is a top filling unit. So there you go, you'd undo that. Now I do like this drip tip. It is really, really nice. Fits nice in your mouth. And I do like the look of it as well. It looks really nice. So that's the drip tip. As you can see, that's where you fill it up down the sides there, and your coil sits there. Your glass does just pop off like that, and once again it is quartz glass. Just pops off, leaves your coil showing like that, and you would undo that like so, which leaves it there. So that is the tank broke down. And like I did say to you, the coil is a Canthal one that comes with it, and that is a 0.5 ohms. And that goes from 5 watt to 50 watt. Now, I know you've noticed on other coils that there is normally little dots around the side for you to be able to prime your coil. This one hasn't got it. So what you've got to do is put 2 or 3 drops in the top. And I'm going to tell you now, leave it for 15 minutes. Let it soak in when you're first priming it. Make sure you do that as well. Before you even fill it, just put the 2 or 3 bits of e-juice around it, and then leave it for 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, let it soak in. Obviously that's that back on. Make sure you give it nice and tight, but not overly tightening it. And once again, you can just fit your glass on. And then when you fill it, again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you fill around the outsides, get none in the centre, and don't go past the coil itself. And again, wait about 10 to 15 minutes, again, let it soak in, because it is a bit of a funny one. And once again, when you're putting the top cap on, make sure you've got it all on the threads properly, because if you don't, when you come to fill it up, you're going to take the coil out of the bottom. It'll come out with it, and you're going to get e-juice all over the place. So yeah, So that's the tank. So let's have a little look at your airflow. So this is the airflow, but as you can see, it's a little bit hard to see because it's black. But it has a little stopper on either side, and it is on both sides of the tank, as you can see. So you can either have it obviously fully open, you can adjust it all the way down to a really tight drag, all the way to it being fully open. So I suppose you could do a little bit of a sort of mouth to lung on this as well, because it can be really adjusted. So I really do like that bit about it. But yeah, it is a really nice airflow. All in all, I like this tank. It is really, really nice. It's a stainless steel, good airflow on it. It's a bottom airflow. There's your 510, all the good stuff around the bottom as well. So yeah, that's your Mate tank. So let's go back up top and have a little talk about it. So that's the Mate tank. What do we think of it? I really do like it. I know I did say down there when we were having a little look at it and we looked at the box. One thing just to say to them, once you open it, this came as a sealed unit, all plastic around it. But once you actually have a look, there's the tank, good picture of the tank and a description of what you get, and also what you get in the box. I think maybe instead of having the this could contain nicotine and the security stuff at the back, they could have put that on the sides and put the picture of that on the back. Because I don't know about you, I like to see what I'm actually going to be buying. So that's one thing I'd tell them. What's the tank like? I really do like it. I've had it roughly about a week and a half, and I really do like it. It's stainless steel, 2mm capacity in it. It is quartz glass. I have been told that they're doing an extension to a 4mm. They do sell one, so that's going to be really helpful if you're a chain vapor like me. The airflow's corking on it as well. You can have it really close up, and it is you can really work it so it's close up to get a tight drag, or have it fully open. It is really good. Plenty of vapor production, as you can see. And the biggest thing I want to get through to you this one, the flavour is absolutely brilliant. I've tried a couple of my favourite juices on it, and it's not too shabby at all. I really do like the flavour from this tank. It comes with 2 coils. The one that's actually in the tank when you get it is a Camphor one. That is a 0.5 ohms, going from 5 watts up to 50 watts. Also, you get a stainless steel coil with it as well. It's always nice when you get a spare coil. And that's a 0.3 ohms going from 5 watts to 60 watts. So, big thumbs up for giving us a spare coil. It's a top filler. One thing I will tell you about with it top filling, if you don't quite get the threads right onto the coil, and once you try to refill it, it will pull the coil out the bottom. So just take an extra second to make sure that you tighten it properly and you're in the threads right. Another thing as well, when you're priming your coil, make sure that you put a few drops in the top and leave that for a good 10 minutes. And then again, when you fill your tank up, leave that for a good 10-15 minutes and start off on a low wattage, about 20 watts, just to build it up and then build yourself up. I wouldn't go massively high on the wattage. Once you get to the 50, the cut-off point, it starts to burn. I roughly have it around about 40 watts and it is perfect. It's really, really good. So, what does little bro think of the Mate tank? I really do like it. A big thumbs up, especially when you're going to get to the 4mm extension. I would actually buy one of these. Corking flavour, decent vapour production. What more do you want? Well, this has been another review by Little Bro. If you're looking to get one of these, have a word with the people at sr-vapes. If you just have a little look down in the description, all their information will be there. If you want to find me, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, keep them juices flowing.